You're watching Virginia This Morning.
Ranging from 300 to 850, your credit score is important, especially if you're planning to finance a home or a new car.
That's right. Our good friend and money expert, Bryan, she's back with us with helpful tips that you can use to boost your score. It's great to see you again, JB.
It's good to be here. It's funny that you said those things, because did you know that if you have multiple different types of loans on your credit, that it helps your score? Like if you only have 3 different credit cards, but if you have, instead of just having 3 credit cards, if you have a credit card and a car and a home mortgage, it's better for your score.
And an equity loan? Could I throw that in there?
Yeah,
too?
exactly. It probably falls under the housing one. You couldn't have like 2 or 3. We get to 3 equity loans and a
So
mortgage.
to go the other way. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a limit.
You're proving in that way, it's a lot of irons in the fire, and you're proving your responsibility being able to manage all of it.
That's right. That's right. And did you also realize that there are a lot of people with high incomes have weak credit scores?
Huh.
What, because they pay for everything?
They
don't finance
so
anything?
smart. I could go now and make some pancakes.
I'm not in that group,
Exactly. But they do.
I've heard stories.
That's
yeah.
right. And then when it comes down to they want to try to finance something, they get mad because they find out that they have a 750 versus an 850, and which are great, both great scores, but it could be the difference between a 4.5% and a 5%. So it can add up. But what happens is that when they have such high income, they go, I don't need to finance that. I don't need to finance that, and they don't have they don't take advantage of opportunities to finance things. You're right.
They're always telling us about refinancing and stuff, and then it sounds great. Oh, you're going to save this much, but do we figure in the whole cost? How do you do that?
Oh, yes, you're right. And a lot of times you just say 5%, you're going from 7% to 5%, but there are a lot of hidden costs in doing that refi. You may have to do another appraisal, you may have to do another title search, you may have to do lots of different things that the lender may require from you.
So you got to have some liquid cash there to even get to the point where you're saving the money.
Well, no, they'll take it from your equity.
I'll pay for it for 25 or 30 years?
That's right. And a lot
okay.
of people don't realize that those fees make a difference. So what you'll think is that, so if you say my payment's going to go from $1,300 to $1,000, I'm going to save $300 a month, but it actually costs me $6,000, say, or $3,000. That's almost a year to make up for that expense. Or if it was $6,000 over $10,000. So you're looking into multiple years, and you may be considering selling the home, then maybe the refi isn't the right way to go. But if you're going to be in it for a long period of time, and 2 years of catching up with that expense that you made for the refinance is nothing to you if you're going to be in it for 30 more years.
I would imagine step number 1 in tackling improving your score is knowing your score. And you may think you're doing all right, but you need to check it.
And a lot of people don't. They need to go there, and you can get a free credit check each year. Go to annualcreditreport.com, and you can actually get your free credit report from each of the credit bureaus.
That's right.
So, and that's a very good point, especially even for the environment that we're in now with identity theft. We need to know what's on there, what different lenders or creditors are looking at when they run your credit, and don't wait until you actually need it. I do one of those services where I pay each month so that I can keep up with what's going on, how things look, what the score is, and things like that. And another challenge is people that are self-employed or own their own businesses like I do. We are always looked at for our credit score. You need your credit score to be strong as a business owner in order to get lending, because you are the one that's guaranteeing everything for the business. So even the business owners at home need to make sure that they stay on top of their credit score and what's going on. And we are very guilty of the same issue of just buying things because you don't want to finance things. So those things can pull away from you. So you have to leverage some things. What's worth leveraging? And those are, what do you want to actually finance and make what's going to be worth your while of having that on, getting credit for that would be things that you need to buy today and you're hoping that their price will go higher. Things like a home purchase. Those are good things. You want to finance your education, additional training. Those are investments, and you may need to finance them because you need to buy it now because you're hoping that it's going to pay off exponentially over time.
That's right.
Great advice, and I would imagine that there's lots of different details on this and how much your brain can strain. JB's going to offer a free money seminar
Yes.
every Wednesday at noon at her offices in Glen Allen. Pre-registration is required. For a link of more information, just visit our show website, WTVR.com/VTM.
That's right. Thanks for being with us this morning, and thank you, Miss JB Bryan. Always
Thank you.
appreciate your advice.
And I learned how to make pancakes.
I know. I just want to make them all
Great
day
show.
long.
Thank you.